Alrighty, we should be live. I think I was Discord going off. Yep. Yeah, I do gotta make a layout update video, but I gotta wait for everything to get set with wiring and everything right now. So the very illegal metric contest right now. Which needs to still do a review. Like, there are things, yes. Surprise, surprise, track. I think me and my dad are gonna do eventually wiring, but this is set. No blocks, though. No blocks are set up yet. That's fine. Yep. That one's good. Whoa! That is bad. Okay. Okay. We are. Shit. And already, like, 5 seconds into this thing, we already have first derailment. Okay, I have many questions right now. Okay, that was weird. So I'm hoping sometime soon we get the hello, Louisiana Reference Productions. Yeah, I think you, depending on how delayed the stream. Oh my god, really? No. You see, this is not an engine I do not want to switch with. Like, once the yard and stuff is, yeah, okay, there was some test ballast. It's actually not glued down, but I do want to use my yard more or less as a practice zone for my switches. Because you got a block here, probably an industry here, and then another one here. So really, I can have multiple industries in this sector. Yeah, you can kind of see remnants of the old thing. And yes, part of the giant gaping hole is covered up. So I'm gonna have to figure out something for that. I'm hoping I might just be able to put like a platform or something in. That's what it is. There we go. Now we can. Now we can start gearing things up for the day. And yes, that building does have lights in it. That's why it's sitting awkwardly right now. Is a hole's got to start being. So basically, got a feeder wire here, feeder wire here, feeder wire here, here. And you might be wondering why I have a feeder wire here. Well, this is its own industry. Like, because just for show, because I know it won't be running, so. Like, I mean, the switcher might not always be in here. Okay, that switch machine is like awkwardly not in there. The rest of them are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I think it'll be fine once holes get drilled. But yeah, right now we can't really have any running. But I do want to do the yard as the first zone that does get uh, kind of ballasted, just because it's a practice run. If I screw up more, I really don't give a crap. So basically, yeah, this is all the track we're going to have on this. You have track 1, track 2, track 3. So there's actually 4 tracks. But I mean, track 4 really doesn't start till about here. So double check. So basically, it's double the size. Like track double the track's length. I mean, obviously, I mean this is like a couple feet entirely, but yeah, I can't use this right now. Oh, hello, Derek. You're joining in to me actually starting to explain, even though I'm going to go into more depth later, but and a layout update. I'm just waiting for actual me and my dad to actually go in and drop feeder wires in here, because all this needs to be fed through electricity. There's reasons why this is not turning on right now, because like it only gets power up to about here right now. So, but I mean, we do have track finally in a yard. It's great. It's not a functioning one yet, but ooh. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not looking for more cap price reasons. So, I mean, dude, I'm literally at least getting one for Christmas, if not two. So I did pull out my wish list, and I found out I'm not going to get some of my stuff. But I mean, right now, this is priority. This thing is priority over everything else that I get. One of my friends says he might be able to 3D print some parts for me. So thank God, because that might be my only chance to get stuff done. Yeah, I really screwed up the Threadbare, but I mean, I really don't care that much. See, because for this, yeah, I did actually have to, like, make this custom. So this was customly built. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it appears a step has fallen off. Ah, man. Yeah, I'll have to get that reglue. I'll have to reglue that stuff back on. Let's put it on. Stupid step though. I mean, this is what happens when things are in. Because my dad wants to give me a couple, like a freight station, which I'll probably end up putting in this area as well. But I mean, yeah, I mean, this just fits perfectly because you got the yard switches here. I mean, yeah, this is like a very old school one though, because I actually got the levers in there. Unfortunately, because I can't. I mean, you can kind of see like little sticks that look like they're sticking out type thing. Oh, and I get smacked my hand by a mattress. We can kind of see it, but I mean, I don't have it hooked up for power right now. I mean, there's a lot I gotta get done. Like, obviously, I gotta clean up all this crap too. But I mean, that I'm hoping to basically start. Because I found out by my dad and stuff, I'm not gonna get a lot of my so like the F-59, which sounds like I'm getting it. I won't probably get for like another week after Christmas. So yeah, there's that. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I could literally go out to the store and buy it now, but man, I know I'm gonna get it. At least that's the plan right now. Just because someone had to max out the credit. Well, decide not to do finances, right? I don't know with what, but someone didn't do something right. Like, I feel like if I could have done like, if only I could do like three-way, because I couldn't. That would have been super nice. Like, I know those switches exist, but those are super hard to get. Right about, let alone. Like, I've never used a switch motor before, so. Like, if I were to do this, yeah, that would be bad. See, the thing is, you want to, like, I actually want to be able to sit over there and just do switching operations. Obviously, the yard for the most part, I mean, most of it. And that was wood. That just fell. So, couple things of wood. I mean, part of this board is that this is actually a control board. We already kind of said that. For the control panel. Because, I mean, I'm going to have selectors, eventually town lights. But I do want to move that under so much because I want to put scenery there and get rid of this wire nonsense. Plus, we still have like a couple bucks as a flex track that I didn't end up using. I did it just in case I made some mistakes. And I mean, yeah, I made mistakes, but not as much as apparently I was estimating. So I have like full box, empty, empty. Feels like some full ones in there. So there's probably like 5 full boxes of Atlas Flex Track. It'll eventually get used like years and years from now, so I'm just gonna hoard it. Yeah, I'm just hoping I found the screw for the Chicago Northwestern. Otherwise, that's another thing. But I do gotta start emailing, at least send the pictures to the phone and stuff. Because unfortunately, I don't have the tool to measure it, and it's like such a small fraction. I mean, if I can get anywhere close and get some fake parts type thing, I would cut any corners. Because don't get me wrong, if I had a 3D printer, I'd probably 3D print parts and probably sell them on eBay because that's dirt cheap shit. Like locomotives I have and stuff, I'd probably start figuring out like, okay, what parts are very hard to get. I'd probably make some for the Challenger. Be able to sell those as 3D printed fit. But I mean, I can't really do it. I mean, yeah, I do have ballast, so really, if I wanted to start it, 2 containers of ballast, old, like very old ballast, and I don't think it's gonna be enough. So I might actually end up having to mix at some point, like just bring a little baggie type thing, try to match it because I don't know what brand that is. Yeah, no kidding. I also gotta buy more. Like I know where crossings are gonna go, but because that just got set literally last night. Now we can actually start planning once I clear all this crap off. Like I need to get parts back. That's what I shouldn't have bought at work. Yeah, I'll do it Wednesday. I'm literally. I need to buy like a storage bag, a storage bin just for parts because I'm seemingly having a bunch of parts that go to random ass crap and random stuff. Like I know about where roads are gonna be, but and besides, remember, I'm basically when I do it, I'm only putting taping. I'm putting tape over it anyways. Cause I'm doing everything by hand, custom plaster, everything. That was my choice. I want to do it. I want to take on the challenge of actually. And so I mean, like then I can like put indents in it and not actually fuck around with just screw the layout. Yeah, and good news is the sales are down to this. We have sold quite a bit. I made almost $100 already on eBay. Yeah, this should be okay. It all really depends on one, how busy I am this during the break. Because obviously, I'm not gonna mark everything right now because I just realized I need a couple other odds and ends for the grade crossings, and I gotta figure out stuff for that as well. But I mean, I should have some of it done. But I gotta like because I remember I'm gonna need a parking lot to be built up. Like there will be a giant like plaza thing with just a mesh of Culver's, Piggly Wiggly, and that furniture store, and a Starbucks if I can get that. You know, like just this ridiculous amount of brightness is just going to be in this corner. And first of all, you're not touching my layout anywhere with that. You are not touching the Sharpie with that. Remember, because I have certain plants and stuff that I want to do that I gotta get stuff for. Like I might have bits and pieces, but I might not be like, I want to add this later on. Because I need like a thick piece of like cardboard or something, just to smooth it out. Because the way smooth it works, which I gotta go to the dollar store and buy some of that crap, because I'm not spending a bunch of money for stuff that I'm using for roads. But basically, you'd have a crossing here-ish, which this was like one of the first things I knew where that. I mean, originally it was supposed to go here, and then I put the station there. So I do want to get a station building, so that will definitely take up some of the platform. I mean, I still have 2 platforms, dude. But I might just get the Menards one and just say screw it. That would light up most of the platform. So Menards buildings are just bright, but they're decently bright. I mean, maybe not to scale per se, but yeah, I don't care. Oh, look, it decided to shut off its headlight again. Always does this. Like, like as soon as I shut it off, it's fine, but I'm not shutting it off right now. And besides, by then you actually might see roads and hopefully a town. Here's freight train voltage. But remember, I also have like 15 other projects I'm doing at once right now still. Like, oh, I actually gotta do it about here, so that's gonna be fun. What the thing just stopped? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but decided not to work. What the fuck are you? Yeah, no. So I will definitely take local inventory, even though I'll probably have like X amount of matches by then. Hopefully 308 will finally be done by then, but I really don't know anymore on that timetable. Please, one of my mom's friends wants to take their kids over to run on my lap. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, and they're like, one's in elementary school and the other one's in middle. Like, do I really trust them? With like assets of like one of these trains is probably a couple $100 right here. Especially that one car. I mean, oh my god, that thing is. To be honest, I think it's one of a kind. Because I don't think I've seen one other one on YouTube, eBay, any other website that someone has in their personal collection. You know. Gee, I'm surprised you haven't said anything about my Metro consist today. Metro, UP, Metro. Just, yeah, okay, first of all, these things can only handle. Oh, hello, downtown trains. These power packs can only handle like 4. The Amtrak set. I mean, my biggest problem right now is the fact that I was a dumbass and see, because I've noticed it was a couple of boxes loose and stuff. I was gonna see, okay, how does this work, anyways? Yeah, the box popped off completely, and yeah, I don't know where it went. So it clearly got loose in shipping somehow. I mean, I can run it. I just can't run it with anything. I do lubricate it. Oh, the line chief. That is for this one. Let me just put the Metro in the siding. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of it right now is I want to hold off on building it right now, but I mean, yeah, the building parts are there. It just makes some USPS stuff. Like, I mean, I have the glue. I just haven't got around because I mean, the yard's somewhat done now. Okay, we're going in awfully hard. Yeah, awfully. Right, I gotta pull the not shut off the power, but I gotta pull the F40 because this is too fat. Really gotta get a magnetic coupler. Run the center. So yeah, I can take off the other DCC one. It's much better as a freight unit than. Okay, take that off. Put the nice Amtrak, which I also did go in and actually lubricate it because it's also extremely dirty in this. I cleaned some of that out. Okay, we are in reverse and it looks like we're derailed. Oh yeah, we were definitely derailed. I'm just gonna stop this so I can actually concentrate on getting the Berkshire going. Okay, get rid of the free Bachmann. This thing at least I can actually use in like switching. I know that. Tender just decided to commit suicide. I have not run this thing in like. I mean, obviously today's stream isn't going to be as long because I got other crap to do tonight, and I started this stream probably like an hour later than I'd like to. But I mean, we're going to get like 30 minutes in, at least. I usually like going for like at least an hour, hour and a half, but it ain't happening today, unfortunately. Because I got to go work out pretty much after dinner, so. do you mean? Which one's my Amtrak? The Amtrak's over there. No, it didn't die. Yeah, this one's working. Yeah, I just cut the voltage for a second. You're a little fast in the Berkshire. Yeah. Okay, I do not like the sound of that. So, it's enough for that thing. I don't like what it's doing, let alone it's bumping really hard on my track. There's a couple areas in that I just don't want right now. I still gotta get like definitely the toaster, the brass locomotives. Those are like next in line. Besides that, for my major maintenance, the Challenger, I think we're getting closer to getting that back to service again. It does run. It's a little more jerky than I want to run it safely. Because the Rhino isn't running smooth, and unfortunately, I never bought the wheel cleaner for locomotives. It's gonna wheel slip for like the first couple seconds. And there we go. Now it's off. Yeah, now the Metro I can start seeing is actually working a little bit harder. Alright, I really gotta invest in shelving too, because I am running out at the current moment of things that need space. Like, see, I can probably store some of my more rolling stock soon, but like, you know what? Let's see if the P42 wants to behave today. Just out of curiosity. Oh, okay, wrong direction. What? Hmm. Plugged in. Nope. Oh, duh, that's also why we don't have. That was why. to fix whatever that was. Where is it? There it is. Let's see if it wants to run or if it's going to sound like an old dead man again. Oof. It apparently coupled up. But, I mean, that doesn't sound right. I really gotta contact Kato probably tomorrow or something. Because, I mean, that's... A1, because these things came out in June, and the fact that it's like... Yeah, it doesn't sound right. Oh, sorry, I forgot about another Chicago Northwestern engine now. I keep forgetting I have the IHG that I like don't use at all. I mean, a lot of it's because it's not that powerful. And F40 is going to struggle. No! We're punching it. Hey! There we go. Now we get grip. Yo, I think a lot of it's gonna... It slips there and then it doesn't. I may or may not do a Christmas stream at all. I mean, it all really depends on what I'm doing that day. Or I'm not working, so I'm working the Christmas Eve. Oh, I got a text message. Hold up. Well, there actually might be some content tomorrow, possibly, because as of right now, things look good for a small little review on an undecorated, which should probably become a heritage trait car. Eventually, I don't know. Because, I mean, that one, for me, comes with a piece of the decapod that I'll actually can give it the correct prototypical. Like one I actually was heavy light. Uh, with the riveting tool, and then thank God. So maybe I can actually get that mana walk finally done that I bought back in like July during the pandemic's like lockdown phase. So I still had a job then, and I still do. So. I mean, I'm just hoping with this next stimulus check that I'm actually old enough to do it now, because I believe last time was 17, so I'm hoping it didn't change anything, because, I mean, $600 could, I mean, I don't, whoa, and I just dropped a tape measure. For some reason I was fidgeting with like a 12-foot tape measure. So basically, I mean, I don't know when I can get a layout update. I'm not doing it Christmas. I will say that because I have other crap to start figuring it out. I'm gonna have reviews to do again. Joy, I'm not even done with. I'm super behind on reviews now because I got to do those 2 cars, and then I got the other 2 Amtrak ones to do. As it is, I got to do that a lot. Downtown train. That one, I mean, that one's gonna be debatable. It does. I mean, I will say those things are rusty as crap, especially on the inside. I still never know what the video quality is and stuff for these things. I mean, it's decent, and don't get me wrong. I know, like, because I've literally watched some of my streams on my school computer, because I do that sometimes, because it's actually something with good audio. You know, I just want to, like, check up on reviews or something. And, like, I will notice, especially when I do streams, like, I am loud. Like, loud enough where everything else is, I'm debating on. I mean, because I got the Rapido one, which I probably won't run too often, only really on special occasions. Even though, because I don't really want to burn out the decoder. I mean, yeah, if anyone's wondering where those cars are, yeah, I did put them in storage. They're, I think, on the bottom. Just at least, yeah, okay, somewhere up there, somewhere down there. Okay. Yeah, it's very impressive they are. I might get another one of those, though. The railway post office cars. I do like those. I've actually been in a railway post office car on the move and stuff, which is like even better. You know, I feel like this has actually become more and more of the layout, like especially now, because for one thing, now it's just gonna be more to look at now. What you got? Yeah. Okay. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna have to end the stream, but thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, goodbye.